Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, and today I'll be reading Scaramouche Listener by me. So let's get into it. Today you had only one mission in mind, and it was to de-Scara until you actually had to give up and admit to you that you can't take it anymore. Why exactly? Well, he had pissed you off. You just had to have that one conversation before you went to sleep last night. While sitting in the living room, you had asked him what he thinks of PDA, or affection in general, since he never tries to do anything intimate with you. But the only response you got was him merely looking away from you, grumbling, "I don't do PDA. Besides, intimate stuff can get embarrassing. I don't care about looks, or whatever that you guys care about. It's different from me. I don't think you'll understand, Mayan. You're not immortal, but being immortal makes you not care about these things. I love you, but I can show it in my own way. But yeah, I don't usually care about that stuff." Why did he have to say it like that? It hurts you. Maybe he was right, maybe he didn't care, maybe you wouldn't understand his viewpoint because, well, not everyone was so easily immortal like him. But still, it made you feel hopeless. Because then, it meant that the whole romance that you have been imagining in your mind for years now was never going to happen. And you just wanted to give it one last try. To try and see if he really means it, or if he's just nervous and has no idea what to do. Because if that's the case, then at the very least he could trust you and tell you. You wouldn't mind if he's nervous. You wouldn't mind if you had to wait years. You would understand. But the fact that he acts like he doesn't care, and doesn't even give a shit whether to ask you if you care or not, that hurts. It stings a lot. So that's why you had that plan of teasing him and seeing how he reacts. So it all started with you putting a short on, an extremely short one, that wouldn't even be visible, and the shortest skirt that you could find, and trying to look as hot as possible. And the first thing he did after seeing you, once he was back from whatever he went to do, he was staring and blushing brightly. And there it was. That was a reaction, and that was indeed a positive in your plan. Is something wrong, Scaramouche? No, nothing at all. Nothing's wrong, he said, shaking his head extremely quickly that you were almost worried that it was going to fall off, before he sat down, trying to look away from you. But you were not simply going to stop there. No. He sat next to him, taking his hand and putting it on your thigh, and trying to act sneaky about it, like he didn't realize what you were doing to him. The way he swallowed thickly, the way he looked so nervous, like he was just mere moments of kissing you and pinning you to the wall. Oh, how you wish that would happen. You had only kissed once until now, but Scaramouche was not bold enough to do these things. So that's why you knew you had to do that one last thing for all of this to click, for this to be the strongest blow that you could give to him. That's when you told him that you were going to dance to a new song and played it on the phonograph, dancing to him the way Nilu taught you. Nilu was an extremely good dancer, and she was able to teach how to do this effectively, and how to capture Scara's gaze. It was true. He was never able to take his eyes off of you. Your dancing was like a siren's song to him. His eyes were frozen, just as he was, and there was no saving him now. He had fallen far too deep. and there was that bright blush on his face that only made him look prettier than how he originally did. And before he knew it, it had all worked, just like magic. "Stop," he then said, cutting you off completely from your thoughts and your dancing, making you stop in place. "What is it?" "Stop." "Scaramouche, what's wrong? I don't get why you're acting like that. I'm just dancing. Do you not like my dancing? Is that it?" "Take that skirt off, Ryan." Oh my god. So things have apparently taken a turn that you never thought they would. Take the skirt off? You're talking to me? You mean the skirt that I'm wearing? He nodded boldly, because apparently it had to be done. You were extremely thankful for the shorts you were wearing, and he didn't seem to mind or be surprised by them. But he was only looking at you in absolute wonder, like you are a painting or something magical, like a fairy. You look beautiful. "I'm sorry about what I said yesterday. It's just, I was angry. I was in a bad mood. But looking at you now, I can't resist you, Ayan. But I don't think anyone can. So I'm helpless here, aren't I?" "Well, it depends. Do you want to be helpless? Do you think this is a good thing? Do you want to touch me, Scara?" You then asked, looking into his eyes, wanting an answer, desperately, wanting to know what he thinks and what his heart holds. But then, this time, Scaramouche did not break eye contact with you, instead looking straight into your eyes. And then he got up, holding your hand gently in his, and leaning in for a soft kiss. "I don't think I want anything more, Ryan. Right now, I want nothing more than this. So, will you let me try? Will you let me try to love you? And try to make you happy?" He asked, and you could see him trembling slightly. But you looked like you wanted this, just as much as you did. And you felt tears in your eyes, a wide smile on your face, as you blushed, nodding. "Anything, Scaramouche. I would let you do anything you want.